Hello, 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 you guys. How are you guys doing? Sorry, I had to let my iPad warm up, not warm up, charge up because it was about to go out on that last video that I had. So when I pull out the iPad, you know what that means. You know what that means. Young people, people who are looking all four of you guys. Like literally for my COVID-19 videos. I think YouTube doesn't want I guess they don't want people to talk about it. I don't know. I don't know, but I know in years to come, um, you know, I want to look back and see, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40 years from now. I want to look back and say, hey, I remember when the COVID 19 pandemic was going on. And at first, I didn't know how to say pandemic because I was saying pandemic. And now, yeah, look, let me put my teeth in. Yeah, let me get my glasses so I can see what I look like back in the day when I had the COVID. Anyway, okay. Whoa. Wait, let me clear my eyes because I think these eyelashes. Wait a minute. Do I see what I really see? What the? What is going on? Okay, so let's start off. Hi, this is Rosie Rosette 2020 POW. I'm sorry, I don't even want to be enthusiastic from looking at these numbers. Okay, so let's do San Francisco County because I guess this grid wants me to talk about San Francisco County. Okay, so San Francisco County, let me take this thing off. It's getting on my nerves, sorry. It has 14,665 cases. 97 cases within the past 24 hours. Okay. They have 158 deaths total for this whole total 8 months or whatever. That's for San Francisco County. Okay. That's for San Francisco County. That's only one county in San Francisco. Now, this is what's crazy. In one day, because yesterday it was only like 8,300 or 8,600 or 8,000 and something, right? That was yesterday because I did this yesterday. Today's November 24th. So November 23rd, they had additional 17,694 new cases in one day. That's one day. That's one day. 17,694 cases. So, as of now, they have 1.15 million, no, 1,150,000. Yeah, 1 million and 150,000 cases in California. I get confused with that 1.15 million. 1 million and 150,000 cases in California. They have 18,785 deaths and 42 people died last night. I need to know what counties, United States, California, what counties are bringing in. It has to be Southern California. It has to be because up north we've been doing really well. So it has to be Southern California. Let me see, LA County. Los Angeles County Code. California. Come on. Mm-hmm. And that's what I thought. LA County, they have 370,000 cases. Yesterday, yesterday alone, LA County gained 6,000 cases. And they had 8 deaths. I knew it was LA County. It's definitely Southern California. And due to that, well, then you know what? Let Southern California go on, let them go on the lockdown since they don't want to pay attention and follow the rules. Let LA County do that. It's just not fair. Yeah, Southern California is the hot spot in California. And it's too bad that, we do share the same state, but for some reason I don't understand why they can't figure it out. So, the totals in California are 1.15 million. California gained 17,650, I'm sorry, 94, yeah, 94 cases. Okay, let me make sure. You see that? There you go. Right there. Make sure you can see that. 17,694 cases in one day. In one day. And it's all because of Southern California. It's not Northern California, it's Southern California. So I just don't understand what the heck is going on down south. But again, California has 17,000 more cases than the day before. I honestly think that they're putting it in the air at night. No, honestly, I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, so Texas has 1.9 million cases. What the hell is going on? So, as a total, Texas has 1.9 million cases, right? In the past 24 hours, they have inherited 11,132 people have tested positive for the corona. Texas also has more deaths than California. They have 21,310. They have 61 people that died in Texas last night regarding the coronavirus. As far as the United States has 12.6 million cases, 179 cases, 179,000 new cases yesterday. 179 new cases yesterday. Not just cases, 179,000 new cases in one day. In one day. As far as deaths, this is the sad part. They have almost 260,000 people have died from corona alone this year. 1,032 people died in our country from corona, COVID-19, and within the past 24 hours. 1,000 people, 260,000 people. You guys, this is some type of chemical warfare, but I'm thinking it's chemical warfare against, I think this is internal. There's no way that 260,000 people in 2020 have passed away. Just And the thing about it is, Trump, claimed he caught it, but he said that he was going to catch it back in September. Or no, back in October. He said he was going to get it in November. How did he get it and he was up walking and talking the entire time? Like mostly the people who have had corona, they're bedridden. They're too weak or whatever to get up or whatever. So whatever dose, excuse me, that was given to him should be given to everyone. If it isn't, that's illegal. But anyway, okay. Okay. So it is what it is. All right. So that's Texas. Texas. All right. Let's go to Florida and then Georgia and then New York. Okay. So Florida. Florida has 953,000 cases, 6,331 within the past 24 hours. They have 18,156 deaths, 94 within the past 24 hours. Now, actually, their numbers have went down in the past 24 hours if you look at it. Look at it closely. It's gone down. Do you see how it was up? It was up. It was up here. And then you see how the dot, it's going down. Thank God. So on the 23rd, it was 6,000. On the 22nd, it was 6,500. On the 21st, it was 8,400 and something. On the 20th, it was 9,000. So it went from 9,000 to 6,000. It went from 9,000 on the 19th. When was that? Was that last Friday? So, to 6,500. But the graph is still trending up. It'll go up, it'll go down, but it's still trending. It's not trending down. You see, it's trending up, and look at the deviation in between. You see how it's oh my God, I don't know. And then Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is coming up. You know that people are going to congregate. Wait a minute. Was that Texas? Okay. All right. So Texas was 11,000. California was 17,000. Florida was 6,000. Okay. So let's go to Georgia. I don't think Georgia's a hot spot. Georgia's not a hot spot. No, Georgia's not a hot spot. They have 1,952 new cases. That's nothing. That's like 10%, a little more than 10%, maybe 11 or 12% than what California has, Georgia. They have 438,000 cases, 1,962 new cases within the past 24 hours. On a total, they have 8,979 deaths. 17 people died in Georgia last night. They had one spike, but it seems like they're flat, which is good. I thought all of us would be like this, but maybe not. Let's check out New York. Okay, New York. Ooh, no. New York is trending back up. You see, it was flat for a long time, and then all of a sudden, it's going up. Not much, not like California or Texas. 5,911 people. But it's trending up. Why is it trending up when they were flat for all of these months? They were flat from June, July, August, September, October. So right in the beginning of November, why do you trend up? I don't understand. Was it Halloween? Okay, maybe Halloween and the schools opened up again. Like I said, this was going to happen. After Christmas, because granted, people are going to get together for for Thanksgiving. That's a given. Maybe not like they were, but And now people are going to get together for Christmas. I don't think that people are going to have Christmas parties. I hope not. You know, let's just see. Let's just see. I don't know. Okay. So New York. Um, let's do Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Ooh. Okay, considering, there's not a lot of people in Wisconsin, but they have 386,000 people. Let's check the population in Wisconsin. I don't think that's a very populated state. I come from California. I live in California. And, it's a very populated state. 40 million. I think this is the most populated state in America. Okay, Wisconsin has a little more people than Iowa. Iowa had 3.78 million. Wisconsin has 5.822 million. Okay, so granted, Wisconsin is not a very populated state. Um, I think I drove through Wisconsin. I think I did. I've been to Wisconsin. All right. Yes, I have. I have been to Wisconsin. Okay, so Wisconsin with 5.822 million people, they have 386,000 cases. They have 3,455 new cases within the past 24 hours. That's a lot for a state that only has 6 billion people. 6 million people, okay, in the whole state. We have that just in the Bay Area. They have what we have in the Bay Area, the metropolitan Bay Area. They have that in their entire state. I mean, that's not counting Southern California, whatever. So for them, these numbers are really high in Wisconsin. I think they're getting the northern Midwest states. I think they're getting the tail end of it. But then for some reason, I think like, on the Weather Channel, how they have those tailwinds and they kind of like circle or go, and the arrows go in the direction. I think, well, no, from New York, it went down south. No, it went from New York to Cali. I don't know. It went down south and went from New York. Then down south was hit, California. And then I think it's edging up to the Midwestern northern states. But what's driving it? Like, what are they doing now that they weren't doing 5 months ago? Like, see, where is the error in the struggle? Is it that they're getting tested? Are people from, down south or the west or the east coming and carrying the virus? Are people getting tested well for, at the airports when traveling? Is it food? Is it, transportation? What is it? Is it in the cows? Is it in the air? Is it in the cars? Is it in the clothes? Like, because they, Idaho potatoes, but they carry the potatoes from Idaho to here. What goes from, the west or the east to Idaho or Wisconsin? Like, there's not a lot of commerce going to these states. So I don't see what could it be. Plus, not only that, it gets cold up there. I mean, like ice cold. So how is the virus lasting in sub-zero freezing weather? It has the virus mutated. What exactly is going on? Um, and as far as Biden, finally the GSA has, accepted Biden and Harris, as the new president and vice president. But, like literally, they can't even hit the ground running. They don't even have time to hit the ground. They have to literally implement strategic, why I can't say that word, um, analysis or solution to get it solved immediately. And I think, and again, I was dead set against vaccination and Bill Gates. Where's Bill Gates? Still want to know where Bill Gates is. I haven't found him. I haven't seen him. Has anyone seen Bill Gates? Did he get the COVID? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen him. I haven't heard him. There's no interviews. I haven't seen any Facebook. I haven't seen him in the papers. I haven't seen him anywhere in the past couple months. So I don't know what happened to the man. I don't know what we're gonna do. Because remember when I did that video and it said it, whatever the media said that they had just ordered 100,000 more body bags, and I was just horrified. Did they order another 100,000? Because that was at, I don't think it was at 100,000 when they ordered another. I think it was at 70,000 people have passed away. But when they ordered an extra 100,000, everyone's horrified. So, okay, everyone's like, okay, it's going to get to 200. But now it's like towards 300. So I guess they ordered another, a third round of 100,000 body bags. Like, where are all these people being buried? Um, Now that, see, and then the services, you can't have a funeral service. And the thing about it is, how is it all of this is happening? All of these restaurants are closing and about to go under, but the stock market is doing so well. So again, the poor has remained poor and the rich got richer. Something is not right. There's no way that half the country is going to hell, but yet the stock market is still strong. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I just saw someone on Facebook, this young lady, she invested $5 in something and it jumped to 36. The last time that the stock market had hit, and I'm not talking about like 8 months ago when, went down to 18,000. I'm talking about maybe 12 years ago in 2008 when the stock market was doing so well, and then all of a sudden it tanked. Remember that? A lot of people lost their houses. A lot of people lost their 401ks. A lot of people, they just wanted to jump off the bridge or whatever. It just was all bad. I don't know. It seems like that's about to happen again. Because, they're always talking about the bubble bursting. But even with all of this devastation, and restaurants are like, oh my God, I just saw on the news how this guy was like, okay, they said we had to do this regulation. We, invested in, these regulations. They said we can have people on the inside. Now they said that, we could have people outside. Now we can't have people inside. We can't have people outside. And who is going to give us money? They had to build, little tents or, outside little areas so people can eat. Now they're saying you can't eat inside or outside, and there's still not one stimulus package. If I were in office, any type of office, I would be like, okay, you don't get paid until you guys figure it out, because the last stimulus check was in March. This is now November. We're about to go into December. There's still no stimulus check. And then these parents have to stay home and teach their children. Well, they didn't go to college to become a teacher. If they went to college. That's what I'm saying. The separation of wealth and poverty is so devastating in this country. But yet the Nancy Pelosi's, the Mitch Mitchells, the Trumps, the Harris, the Bidens, they don't care. They have millions tucked away. They don't care. They don't care. This is all a ploy. And I just don't understand, what will it take for them to understand that these people are about to get evicted? Do you know how much stress it would be to be unemployed, not get unemployment, still have to pay rent, the, with your kids not in school, you know, your lights on, all that. What would it take? What would it take? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. There's a lot of people that lost, you know, that lost and are losing and will lose a place of residence, their jobs, maybe their kids. Well, what if, you don't have a job, you can't pay rent, you have no protection, you know, what are you going to do? And you have to keep your kids. You can't go to work because your kids at home. The government is not supplying any type of daycare, no type of emergency relief, no type of emergency mental health services. Nothing. Nothing. Like, if we get past this pandemic, we definitely have to prepare for the next pandemic, chemical warfare, whatever type of national disaster that will come, because it's inevitable. It will come. But in these instances, the rich can't continue to get richer and the poor just are sacrificed. You know, systematic racism, black men are dying left and right. Okay, how is it black men are dying left and right? But yet Trump, as old as he is, and I know he has stress, but he was able to kick it in what, 3 days? 3 days. 3 days. Something is not right, even though I don't think he had it. I don't think he had it. But just in the fact, okay, what if, the fact that he still kicked it in 3 days. Now, I don't know anyone who's had, or I've never heard of anyone, I really don't know anyone personally who's had COVID-19. But I've never heard anyone kicking it in 3 days, especially at that age. Not at that age. Like, a lot of people his age are in the hospital, or they're in ICU or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he has the best appetite or, meal plan or whatever, because he is overweight. He's a big guy. So I don't know. I don't know. And then Biden, he's what, 78? You have to be careful. And Kamala Harris, she's what, in her mid 50s. Everyone has to be careful. Everyone has to be careful. Gavin Newsom, he's my age. He's in his 50s. Oh, I did hear about that Cuomo, the governor is not having his mom come to his house for Thanksgiving. So, even though he is a hypocrite, it is what it is. Just like Gavin Newsom, he's a hypocrite also, because he went to the birthday party. How does the governor go into a birthday party? How is he even allowing a birthday party to happen? I don't know. Okay, that's it for today. You guys have a amazing day. Okay? All right.